Here we go. Welcome to Heartland Radio 2.0.
Yeah.
We are live right now. You're not listening to us live. You listen to us
Correct.
from yesterday.
Might as well be.
But right now, we're live to each other.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
Super
super
live.
live.
It's a live show with us in here.
Correct.
Like you're seeing me live, Connor.
I see you live right now. You're living.
People that are listening to me, I'm not live.
Correct.
No,
I'm dead.
no.
Hearing you live.
Yeah, I'm in the past somewhere. I don't know. Football's going on.
Yeah. Oh, boy, the hot
Crazy.
stove.
The trades. Beyond that, conference tournaments are starting. It's getting hot.
Hot.
Basketball's getting hot. Everything's getting hot.
Weather.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't see, we'll talk about it later, but also I wouldn't see Metallica.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
The reason I bring this up is because there's so much shit that you can go see live right now. Go get you some tickets. Go there in person. It's way better than on TV or on your car stereo speaker.
Hold my breath as I
said
wish
it.
for
And traditionally, buying tickets can be complicated and confusing.
True.
Not anymore, because we have SeatGeek in our life. It's the smartest, easiest way to get tickets to every type of live event. You want to buy tickets the easiest, the smartest way possible, Connor? Or you want to go the hardest and stupidest way possible?
I'm going to go with easiest Todd.
Hey, you're learning.
Okay.
Traditionally, I think you would have went the other way,
You normally, yes.
but not anymore.
Nope.
Because you've been introduced to SeatGeek. Whether you're catching your favorite musician on tour, shopping for the perfect gift for somebody, or searching for a last-minute deal to see your favorite team, SeatGeek helps you find the best seats at the best prices, and every single purchase is fully guaranteed, so you can shop for tickets on SeatGeek.
Correct.
With 100% confidence.
Wow.
Walk around with a little strut.
Yeah.
Feeling cocky about it. And you should. Live a little and experience a lot. Go see your favorite team or entertainer live. Right now, go to SeatGeek. Make them your go-to ticket buying app. Our listeners get $10 off their first SeatGeek purchase when you download the SeatGeek app and enter the promo code Heartland.
Wow.
Do it right now. Do it today. Heartland, promo code, SeatGeek app. $10 off the first thing that you go to.
good
Speaking of conference, this is exciting. A very exciting time for us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Conference tournaments are underway, like we discussed. March Madness is right around the corner. The NBA regular season is winding down, and bubble teams are battling for playoff spots. Who's going to get home court advantage in the first round? Same with the NHL. Soccer teams are soccering.
oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what they do.
Spring training is in full swing
Sure
for
is.
MLB. So if
Sure
you're not
is.
betting, you are not living. What are you watching the games and you got no skin in it? If you're not living, you're dying.
Yep.
Don't die. Put your money where your mouth is and put your money in the hands of people you can trust. Whether you're an expert or a rookie, you should be betting at MyBookie. We recommend them because we trust them. They've been in business for years. They've got great online reviews, and their mobile site is easy to use. If you're on the sidelines, now's the time to get in the motherfucking game.
Yeah.
Log on to MyBookie right now. Use promo code Heartland, and you'll get a 50% match on your first deposit up to $1,000. That's promo code Heartland. You play, you win, you get paid. All right, let's get into it. There's no more immigrants allowed in our country.
Yeah, what is going on there? What is Donnie T talking about?
Fucking
Gumpies.
dead.
All
Dead.
21 immigration offices closed as of today.
You really did a number this time, pal.
What did you say, Todd? What did you say,
I
Todd?
think we pushed it too hard. Word got out. And fucking Trump was like, we got to stop this Canadian guy from getting into the country.
It's been nice knowing you fellas. We had a good run. We had a real good week
What
here.
is going on? There's no way this is happening, right?
What do you mean? There's no way it's happening.
Oh, it's happening.
Looks pretty legit to me.
He made an executive order to shut down all the immigration offices so they can't process any paperwork, any applications, or anything.
It was at least a year, so now 2 years from now I'll be down here, maybe.
Yeah, maybe they'll open the offices back up
Have
to
you
the,
heard
to
from
the
your
very
lawyer?
least.
Have you fucking reached out to your lawyer about this?
I'm sure I'll hear from him as soon as we get out of here.
2021. I might be
Somebody's
dead.
going to intervene, right? They'll intervene. You can't just shut down the country.
I don't know. I think the
Without-
interviewer.
Wrong.
I think Gumpy's interviewer knew this already. Let you guys just give him the rounds. You guys walked out that door. He ripped your papers to shreds, and you're like, yeah,
He was
just give it a
fucking
week.
laughing straight to the bank, dude.
Only 22 more years of painting ships, though. We'll be all right.
Fuck.
He probably told you to stay here until the decision was final because, like, you're just if you go back, you're just like never getting back in at all.
That's a good point.
And if you were here, you could just stay here and work illegally.
Might have been the sweatpants.
Oh,
Jeffrey.
Guys, I'm just saying.
We're
The
having a
fucking
good time
Gorm's
here,
collection.
Gorm.
Yeah, you didn't pick out something from the Gorman collection before you went. That would have helped.
I will
The
say-
girl
hey,
at the
you talked
office
about
said
it,
it was
not
a
me.
nice fit.
Gorms always looks professional, though.
Does he
He
really?
always
does.
looks
No,
the
he
part.
does. No, he does. He does.
I'll tell you what. I don't think there are many countries that aren't letting Gorman in.
You know,
His clothes might have to do
you
with
dress. You're kind of like you remind me of like Rich Eisen. Like you're
Yeah,
always
yeah.
dressed
He's
like
J. Crew. He's J.
casual, business casual.
Yeah, like
You
a
always,
know
man-
what I mean?
always jeans
Yeah.
with a nice pair of white sneakers or some chuckas.
that. Like a mannequin.
A nice V-neck sweater.
Go ahead.
Cardigans.
You look good.
You're always ready for a business deal to pop off.
If it
Yeah,
happens, I'm
good
ready.
hair,
Right?
spray tan.
and if it doesn't, you don't look so out of place.
No, you're
that
business
people
casual.
Are like, why
you're
is
business
this guy?
casual.
Reading glasses.
Yeah.
Biz cash.
Have
Business
you always
fun.
been biz casual?
Business fun.
Oh yeah, no fun.
Were the Colts business casual in the front office, or did you have to wear a
Business.
suit?
They're
Business.
business.
You wore a suit almost.
No, not a suit, tie. Yeah,
Tie. Oh, you had to wear a tie.
Yeah, but if you're fucking wearing a tie, you better have a fucking jacket on. Because if you're not wearing a jacket with a tie, you look like a schmo.
Yeah.
I'm a schmo.
You're an
man, 'cause I
NCAA
did that.
You
basketball.
give
Really?
the
Yeah.
Homer Simpson, the
You look like a
shorts.
seventh
dress
grade
shirts.
basketball player going on a
Yeah,
way
we'll
trip.
roll up the sleeves, look like, unbutton the tie a little bit, look like I'm sweating.
Well, you know what? If it's a
Look
form,
like I'm sweating.
if it's a form-fitting shirt,
Yeah.
you could pull it off. But if there's any muffin top going on, it's a tough look.
Yeah, you look like
Here's
an
my
asshole.
thing: the basketball coaches that wear the tie, no jacket, like Bobby Hurley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. All right, that's a look that I love Bobby Hurley. I'm not going to cuss Bobby Hurley. I'm just saying that look went out a long time ago.
Yeah, I agree.
You should be wearing a fucking like
Bob Huggins.
warm up top or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look like Huggy Bear.
Huggy
out
Bear
there.
does it right.
He
Like,
does.
Or wear a suit. I don't hate the suit. Full suit. I mean, Krzyzewski,
Yeah, but would
those
you?
guys.
What about like Sean Miller, who wears just a
Sweats.
white tee and then fucking sweats through? You can see his titties and his
Yeah.
gut and everything. I
Love
mean,
Not a
that.
that's,
good look. It's not a good look.
It's not a good look.
But Gorms, you do have
You're right.
you have a nice look.
Thank you.
When I grow up, I think I'm gonna use that as my
It's
look.
it's just a sweater set. That's
No,
all
no,
it
I know.
is. That's all it is.
But you've got one in every color. Mm-hmm.
How big's your closet, Gorms?
It's nice size.
Walk in.
Walk in.
How many bodies do you have hidden in there?
Ooh, that's for another show.
I mean, my corporate days, I used to dress the same way, but with a nice pair of slacks.
Nice pair of maybe chinos or whatever.
Yeah, chinos are nice.
chinos.
Nice pair of khaki jeans.
Khakis, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're listening to the show and you work for ICE, evidently a lot of people on the show have worked or work for ICE because they responded in
Really?
force last time wanting to give Gumpy advice. Let us know what's going on with this. Are your offices closed or not?
yeah, he's done for it. I think that's about
No,
all
I
there
mean,
is to it.
I think
See ya, Gump.
there's just no hope. Like he's dead.
We're going to wake up one day and there's just going to be walls everywhere. Like it's going to be somehow they put them up overnight.
Yeah.
You're just going to wake up and be like, oh, the fuck did that come from?
Even at the beach.
It goes
Like, oh,
all the
we
way
can't
to
even
the
go beach.
clouds. Yeah.
I want it to be like a force field where you can't walk through it, but you can see through it.
Oh yeah, electrical fence.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How about that?
Like Jurassic Park.
Everybody,
Still enjoy the
everybody
view.
wears a collar.
Like
has
Jurassic
electrical
Park.
fence.
Yeah, we all know what happens at Jurassic Park, though.
I just saw the last one.
Life finds a way.
Oh, what'd you think?
Yeah. Would you?
I always enjoy them.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say
Yeah,
tread
they only
carefully, my
none of them get bad. You know, I mean, some are better than the other. Than
the
others,
last
but
one was-
That's true.
it was still entertaining.
It was a good
It was the
homage.
worst one. but-
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's not
Exactly.
the worst one?
Oh, Tony.
Yeah.
Which one was?
I think so.
Worst
The first one?
JP3.
Were you
Yeah,
gonna say
three.
the first one was the worst one?
Of the new
Three's
of
the
the new
worst by
Jurassic
far.
Parks.
No. The worst one ever was 3.
It's JP3 for
for
sure.
3 for sure.
100%.
It's like space, isn't it?
This last
No,
one
but-
reminded me a little bit. It was like they combined Taken with it a little bit because when they had all the rich people in the room,
Yeah,
they were like buying
correct.
the dinosaurs. They were just buying dinosaurs
Yeah.
instead of sex trafficking slaves. You know what I mean?
Dino trafficking.
And then they
The last one was for sure a
bunch of
setup movie. It was 1,000% a setup movie
yeah.
Sure.
for something bigger to come.
How about Goldblum's tweet?
Unbelievable.
Greatest
I've
tweet
never
ever?
seen a better Twitter tweet of all time.
Goldblum's getting better with age.
Yes.
He's a
line.
guy that looks good
Fashion.
with salt and pepper fucking hair and beard.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He
yeah.
rocks
Incredible.
that shit. Him and Sam Elliott.
Jeff
He looks
Clooney.
like he smells really good,
Clooney.
too.
He does look like he smells good. He look like he just seems so wise.
Oh, yeah.
I love Jeff Goldblum. Yo,
It-
fuck Seth Rogen too.
Jeff Goldblum's
Where's
probably a member of Mensa, right? He's like a genius in real life.
Yeah, I think so. I've heard that he's very smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks it.
It shows.
He looks it.
What's your beef with Seth Rogen?
Yeah.
Fuck Jeff Goldblum.
What?
Why is that?
He doesn't like Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys
I
ever
didn't
see that
know
movie where he says "fuck Jeff Goldblum"?
Well, yeah, I've seen it.
That was just a script,
yeah.
Tony.
I mean,
Oh, you don't think he wrote? He had.
He does write a lot of his
he
own
had his
stuff.
hands in that
I
script?
thought Jeff Goldblum was just a funny name to put fuck after.
I don't know. I just don't like any Jeff Goldblum slander.
I hear that. I respect
Hey,
that.
I'm with you on that.
He was good in The Fly, Todd.
Oh yeah. Oh
Fucking
yeah.
great movie. Better than the rebirth of the second one with Eric, the redhead guy from Pulp Fiction that stabs the adrenaline shot in John Travolta's heart.
Oh yeah. Eric Stoltz.
Stoltz, yeah, not a good fly.
I have an idea of what I think. Heavy breather, Jeff Goldblum.
I don't know. Well, Gump, we're sorry if that's happening.
It ain't happening.
We'll try
Come
to
on.
fix it. I don't believe it's going to
No,
happen.
I don't either.
I think
Kid's on a fairy
you wonder
tale
why
run.
people do it illegally, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you're trying to do it the right way, and you're
It's
getting
just a bad
shot
idea.
down.
Shut out the
Dude,
country.
we'll get you on a fishing boat right outside of De La Croix and get you in here. All right, I don't care. Somehow, some way.
Yeah, I agree. Smuggle you if we had to.
So what happens if you just don't leave?
I mean, you're here illegally.
then you
Good
get-
luck getting them.
Yeah, you get the 21 Savage business.
Yep.
ICE coming after you, sending you back to England.
I mean, it would be some
Best
fucking
case scenario.
incredible content, though, if we had an illegal immigrant here working for us.
Yeah, it would be
Agreed.
very tough to fly under the radar, I think, though.
What do you? No, I mean, what? So ICE comes in and we got to sneak him out the back door every once in a while.
No, but maybe maybe they listen to Pat's show. Maybe they listen to Heartland Radio every once in a
Well,
while.
maybe we just quit mentioning that he's Canadian.
Maybe we
I like
just.
that
That's
idea.
actually
I
what
like that idea.
the lady
Oh, with
said.
American.
We just got a
Gumpy.
new employee named Kyle.
The lady said.
Have you ever heard him talk?
Yeah,
He's the most Canadian guy there is. You
Canadians
can't
are-
hide that.
Canadians are very good at English accents.
Yeah,
What are you
it-
doing?
Yeah,
That's what the lady said, though. She said it
That still
depends
sounds
whose
Canadian.
office whose table it lands on, like what office it goes to. Like it's just a toss.
Some don't care. Yes.
looks like they all landed on Trump's table, and
All
he
we
just
need,
decided to shut it
we
down.
need to build in like a false wall
Correct.
with a place to hide him if ICE comes in to raid us.
George
That's what we
Costanza
do.
death.
I like
do-
that.
And they'll be like, we just heard him on the show. We'll be like, it's just a character, buddy.
Can you do like an American accent?
No,
I think just work on it. It's not hard.
Yeah, well,
I don't think my voice
Just
is
do
that
South.
Canadian.
Do the
though.
South. It's
Just
easy.
do a
it is.
Yinzer. Just do a Yinzer accent.
I do declare.
Yeah, everybody can do a Southern accent, right?
I do declare.
That sounded Swedish.
So Swedish.
I do
so
declare.
Swedish.
Doesn't
Now we
matter.
have two immigrants.
Doesn't matter as long as he's not Canadian. The Swedes are welcome, dude. The Swedes are welcome.
Is that in the Geneva Convention?
Blonde bombshells? What?
Nothing.
Swedish Roman, perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Yes. Very nice. Playmate Model of the Year, Victoria Silvstedt, for sure.
Here we go. Shirts up on the store. Get that.
Oh yeah.
It's a good
Good
shirt.
shirt. It really is. a
Great
good
shirt.
At Bro Bets has
Yep.
its own podcast.
Every
Make sure
day
you
at
check
noon
that out.
o'clockers.
Just winners.
Winners. Unless it's me, and it's losers.
Yeah, but you always have a shot at somewhere between $2,500 or $3,000.
If you listen, to us every day, you have a shot. So yeah, somewhere in between $2,500 and $3,500 a day. We're giving out $2,500, $3,500.
What's it
a
called
day.
again?
A cup of coffee a day parlay.
Okay,
Yep.
thank
Oh,
you.
it's
Thank
nice
you. Great
into
name.
it.
You know,
10 picks.
Yeah, instead
Isn't
of buying
that-
that
yeah.
extra cup of coffee, enter in a chance to win $3,500.
Real good chance this one hits. So if you didn't get in on it,
What
sorry
other
about
podcast is giving away money like that?
you. Nobody.
I never heard of that.
Also,
No,
Tony,
it's a
you
first.
said you got losers. We're degenerates. We never claim to be professionals here.
No. Listen,
All we got to do is win more than we lose.
Exactly.
That's all
Which
we
we
got to
have.
do. And we have.
I'm a roller coaster, and right now I'm down in a valley.
It's okay.
Gorms is on a
Gorms is
heater.
hot.
Gorms is hot.
For today, yeah.
We'll
And
be
then
fine.
tomorrow we're down in the valley.
Well, somebody else picks it up.
Down in
We're
the
gonna be-
valley.
We're gonna be fine.
We win more than we lose. That's all that matters. What else is going on, Diggs?
I have a few things.
All right.
Nick and I believe it was Nick and I. Can't really remember. We came up with it's an invention, but we're definitely going to patent it and sell it to massage parlors. It's,
Hand jobs.
Nice.
Wow, it all came back to me. Yep. Okay, here we go.
napkins with holes in it. You know, just like kind of like they do for surgeries and stuff like that. You know how it's already caught up.
It's almost like
Yeah.
an apron. It's like a dick apron.
Because I believe we were talking, and we were like, "There's no way." At first, we originally envisioned Robert Kraft getting his handy with his tie and dress shirt still on, but with his pants down. And then I thought, you know what? He probably didn't even do that. He probably just unzippered and pulled his dick out and didn't even get undressed at all. And then we thought for easy cleanup is you just slip the napkin with a hole right over top of it, so when he does come. There's really no cleanup at all. There's no risk of getting on his trousers.
Nope.
I like this a
so
lot.
I think if we just market this, patent this, and we sell it to all the massage parlors, and there's a lot of massage parlors. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if you understand this, but this could be the next staple. Nope. Sticky note.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
There
a
it
dick
is.
skirt. It's a skirt for your dick.
Yes.
Let me just play devil's advocate for a second.
Go
here.
ahead.
I like this.
what are you going to do? I mean, Robert Kraft obviously looks like a guy. He looks like he's got an acorn dick. It looks like the tip of his penis just sets on top of his ball sack. So what are you going to do? I mean, he's got no shaft. He can't actually get through said
Here's
acorn.
Said
the
holes.
thing. The paper that we're going to be using here is like the paper that you lay on at the doctor's office. It's very thin.
Yeah.
You have to have a serious micro penis not to be able to use it.
Well, have you seen the guy? I mean,
He's a short man.
possible.
He's a short man, Tony.
I think we're good there. To be honest, the only thing we may not have thought about is how to prevent paper cuts.
That's true.
True.
that's 1B.
That's,
don't use
that's
paper.
on that responsibility falls on to the shop.
Yeah, you have to
Okay.
be delicate. You still have to use the gentlest touch.
When we're talking radius on this paper, what are we thinking? Like 10 inches?
10 inches.
Oh no, it's just it's perforated
around.
so that you can poke it and create your own.
Okay. That was the question.
I mean, but if we're dealing with 10, we need a 10-inch hole. We got a real situation.
No, I'm talking
Bazooka
aside
does
from
it.
Pop can
after the hole.
Oh, you mean like your standard probably 11 by 8 piece of
Okay,
paper
standard
here.
piece of
Oh,
paper.
length.
Okay.
Unless you like, if you got a real shooter problem, I mean that's on them.
This is
And,
pretty
like, if
much
Peter
the
North's in there,
same
then you're gonna
same philosophy as real Christmas trees. The skirt that
correct
goes underneath
exactly.
Yeah.
catches the needles as they
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
It's a Christmas tree skirt for your penis.
Yeah.
I'm happy you get it.
yeah.
It's the Pac-Man design, though.
We
right?
also
That's why it
talked
works?
about a more
No.
advanced design where down the road the item will be placed higher on the shaft, just underneath the tip, and that when it senses any type of release, it closes automatically like a Venus flytrap.
I
Wow.
like that
We're
a
not
lot.
there yet.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's the next evolution. You're not
Yeah,
just going to bring
that's-
out your A+ product right away.
We're on the roadmap.
Exactly.
That's a roadmap project.
Exactly.
Yeah, build the company.
I'm
Premium,
glad
premium
you get
plus.
it.
I get it.
Weirdos.
I'm glad everyone's on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think this could make millions of dollars.
Yes.
Millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars.
You should
And
take
it's-
this to Shark Tank.
I mean, it's going to put dry cleaners out of business completely, but that's
Say
on
la
them.
vie.
Evolution.
That's on them.
Yeah.
I also have recently come under some information
Ooh.
that you can use if you choose to.
Okay.
I'm just going to
Okay.
give you the information.
I'm going to write it down.
Yeah. Me too.
I'm just going to read it to you here.
Okay.
Do you want to make money with Pornhub? Question mark. Now you can! Exclamation point.
What?
Sign up to our amateur program and upload your content to start making money today. Top models can make over $40,000 per month.
Wait, what? Wait.
So
Apparently, you sign up for Pornhub, you start uploading videos, bada bada bing, bada boom, $40,000 a month.
Geez, I thought this was
Wow.
an ad. I was like, what are you doing here, Tony?
No.
You're selling yourself on Pornhub.
This information came across my desk yesterday. I shared it today. Just something to think about.
So what? You got some
And-
webcam videos in the
No.
works?
And here's the
Or-
thing: a lot of these amateur whatever thingies.
Yes.
Never seen it, but whatever.
you have.
A lot of them don't show their faces.
Oh yeah.
Really?
It's just, oh yeah.
didn't know that.
I would say 75% of the biggest amateur accounts on Pornhub don't show their faces.
See, I want to see the face.
And if you do, it's like 480 def.
Yeah. No, I mean there's some real good camera
there's
work
some
going on.
real-
Nice.
these days.
Nice. Good to see amateurs stepping it up.
But if you're ever in a pinch, just work out for a couple months, find a really really hot girl,
Eat a lot of celery.
$40,000 a month.
yeah. Eat a lot of celery.
Tony,
Yeah,
you live with a woman,
yeah.
and you're still on the suck sites.
I was
Good question.
I was just raised on the suck side.
He's just,
Come on, Gorman.
He's broadening his horizon.
I'm just a curious guy on the outside looking in here.
Listen,
Hey, how's an old dog going to pick up
But-
new tricks?
But does that
Listen.
does that live-in girlfriend know about your suck site viewership?
I want to know what she does now, Gorm. Listen, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse.
Yep.
And if you're not in the film room, you're not getting
Exactly.
better.
Never.
She should appreciate that you're putting in the work
Mike
Yeah.
Tomlin.
We're just out here studying
to get
tape.
better.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe learn a couple things, Gorms.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
When's the last time you were on a suck site, Gorms?
whenever Nick was or whoever it was that was
1988.
infiltrating my computer.
Come on, 50-year-old man living at home alone.
You
I
know
got, an
that
ex-
time when
shit.
you're-
I got a
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
active lifestyle, Tony.
I'm sure you do.
So you must be spending a lot of room, a lot of time in the film room then, huh, Gorman?
Hey, Connor!
Good to be back, Gorman.
I'm just saying.
Good to be
Missed
back
you, bro.
talking to you.
Just saying, something to think about. And my last thing here is I wanted to make a slight adjustment to the Netflix. The Are You Still Watching screen.
Get rid of it.
So I don't think you should.
No, that'd be chaos.
I don't think you should get rid of it because if you do fall asleep, it would carry on for a long time.
That'd be
That's
last
on
night.
you then, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It is on us, and I agree. And I didn't want to make that point, but Zito brought it up today, and he was very, very strongly adamant on that point because apparently he fell asleep last night and he missed 16 episodes of something.
Yeah, I don't know where I left off.
Well, you can't,
I fell asleep.
You know when that's on that when you after you fell asleep, it will go 3 more episodes. So I always know
it was
how
on.
far
It
to
was
go
on
back.
HBO, so it doesn't stop.
Correct. And
Oh.
So
we're
it kept
saying,
going.
We're
Yeah.
saying, and he's saying you can't get rid of that screen for this reason. Here's my solution. Every show on there has a skip intro button.
Yep.
The "Are you still watching?" screen should only come up if you miss the skip intro button twice in a row. I think that solves all the problems.
Yep.
Because
Change the algorithm.
at this point, who's not hitting skip intro unless they're asleep? And then that solves everything.
I never do it for HBO shows.
What?
Skip the intro.
They don't
very
have-
highly produced, very, very good stuff. I watch it start to finish every
What
time.
are we? Why are we talking about HBO right now?
Well, you said
That was Zito. Let's not fucking.
Okay.
Zito
Oh,
got
okay.
sidetracked, but you're right because HBO it shows you what's coming up. It shows you,
That's important shit.
They don't
This
have
is-
that option too.
This
on
is
HBO.
strictly for Netflix.
If we were talking strictly Netflix, then yes.
And their intro is only they're not previewing anything. It's the music intro for every time,
Yes.
Yeah.
and that's my adjustment.
I think there should be a different one for each episode, and then keep me entertained. And I won't skip shit.
I agree 1,000%.
That's laziness on
but
my
that's
part.
just not how the world works, Todd.
I get it. I'm saying Netflix should step up their game.
Okay, I'm done.
Also, if you're about to fall asleep, I mean, I'm watching either like The Office. I'm watching
Correct.
something that I've seen hundreds of times
Me
before,
too.
so I don't give a fuck if I fall asleep and it goes 16 episodes in the future. You know, if you're tired, don't be watching a fucking show, or you gotta
But
be
if you're
locked in
catching up and
tuned
you're
in.
running out of hours, you got to try to catch up as fast as possible.
Zito, are you sick? You running out of hours over there?
No. I just when you go home and you want to watch TV, you got to fucking do it.
Also, why
I know what you mean.
Well said.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I don't have a rebuttal. That's
why
a
does
great point.
Netflix also why does it not say that this film is in another language other than the one you speak?
Oh, I hate that.
Before I fucking start it and I waste 4 minutes of my life.
How does
getting
that work?
into
I've
it.
never run into that problem. Are you watching foreign films on
Wait
Netflix?
for it. Well,
Yeah, you go deep.
Yeah,
you dive real deep.
I like to watch some of those indie films sometimes, so I put it on. I'm like, oh, this looks cool. And then it's either in another language or they're Irish and I can't understand a fucking word they're saying. There should be some kind of disclaimer like, hey, before you click on this, just so you know.
I'm at a point in my life
You're
where
not
the
gonna be able to
captions
understand what
are
they're
on
saying.
all the time.
Yeah, I'm on that
I
train
live
now.
with the
Yep,
captions.
caption guy.
Do you watch foreign films and read the captions?
No, I just don't watch foreign films.
Yeah, but you don't know it's a foreign film until you get into it.
I think you might be the only one in the office with this problem.
Your Netflix says, hey, this is a foreign film.
No,
in
I'm
another
saying you're the
language.
only one watching foreign films.
Well, I don't watch them until they start talking, and then I turn it off.
But
no.
how do you land on the film to begin with?
That's
though?
what we're saying.
Cardboard Gangsters. Cool fucking name.
Don't do
It looks, it looks like Green Street Hooligans on the fucking cover. I'm like, oh, this is a movie where guys fight. I'm going to like that.
Yeah, of
They get
course.
their head shaved. They fight. It's cool. So I start watching it, and it's like, I'm like, fuck, I can't understand you.
Let me ask you this: do you watch the preview of the show? Like whenever you're clicking
have to,
through
right?
and you
Have
sit and
to.
pause
You
on
have
it, you're like, "Oh, this looks good. Let's see what they do here."
Never.
Well, there it is.
Watch the trailer right before I watch the
No,
movie.
I'm saying like on Netflix, the trailer starts up if you sit on it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that little piece of
Automatically.
information should be enough for you to know.
Sometimes, but
whether
sometimes
it's
they
foreign or
fuck
not.
you, and there's no speaking in those.
Yes, no, I know what you're
It
talking
just,
about.
it's a fucking panoramic shot of a
Yeah.
city, and there's a boom, 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 some quick action scenes thrown at me with no speaking.
That's also something
Clearly
they
trying
should
to trap
do. Is
me.
it should be the actual trailer that came out, not just a fucking scene from the
Yes.
show.
Yes.
I don't know why they do that.
But you're right. Yeah, and I do have the option to watch it. Like Hulu gives you the option to watch the trailer before Netflix does not. It's another interesting thing. With
By the
Amazon
way,
as well.
I think I've found my breaking point.
Ooh,
10 full times watching The Office in 2 years. I am finally at my.
You're
I
done
think,
with
I
it.
think I
Can't
need a
watch
break
it anymore?
I think I need a break.
Wow.
Don't do
Like
that.
I've had it for 2 years as my go to sleep show. I think I need a break.
what are you thinking then? What new
Parks and
show?
Rec.
I think we'll go
or-
straight over to Parks and Rec.
Let's go. Welcome to the club.
Probably do that for a while.
It is sad
and
when
Guys
that
Grocery
happens.
Games. Isn't it?
Because I put on Black Hawk Down like 2 nights ago. I've seen it 1,700 times, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Started watching it. I was
Got
like,
nothing
nah,
out of it,
I don't think I can do it.
That's how it's
I don't
happening
think I
in The
can
Office
do it
with me
again.
now. And I think it's like 10 times. I've seen it through probably 10 times, 12 times. It's about time.
I don't know. Everything dies.
Not
It's a
everything
sad,
lives.
sad day.
Is rereading a book acceptable? If rewatching a film is acceptable, a lot of people do that. You know, hey, I got to watch it again. I'm watching it again, maybe 4 times. How about reread? Does
Here's
anybody
my
do
thought.
that?
Here's my
I've
thought on
reread a
that.
book.
100%.
Reading a book for the first time is not acceptable. It's the worst thing in the world.
Hey, Gorman, I reread the Harry Potter books.
I thought the
Really?
entire room was going to react like Todd did, and not like that.
No. Reading a book is like a good movie. Honestly, I'd argue
No.
most books are better than good
Just because
movies.
you're wearing glasses today, don't fucking go.
The glasses were because I woke up early and my eyes were a little bloodshot, all right, friend? But Gorman,
Woke up early, he says. By waking up early, he
Woke up
means
late.
not sleeping through the designated leave time and leaving me stranded
you know,
in the parking lot.
you wake up at 6, you roll back over, and all of a sudden it's 8:30. It's not my fault. It
You
just
slept
happened.
by 2.5 hours?
Yeah. What are you going to do?
That's insane.
It was
Don't
a
you
late
hate
night,
that?
early morning.
Ring her off
Worst
or ring her on?
passenger ever.
It's do not disturb. So what are you going to do?
yeah.
Just let it vibrate, right?
3 calls breaks through though, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the passenger's job, part of his job, is to keep the driver entertained enough that they don't fall asleep.
Oh, I didn't fall asleep on the car ride. No, don't get me wrong. I wasn't. I'm not. I'm
slept
not.
all night.
I'm not some punk. I'm not some punk.
Some fucking punk thinks he could die in Mama's garden. You know what I love?
What's that?
I love the Dollar Shave Club has everything I need to look, feel, and smell my best.
Look good, Tony.
What I love even more is the fact that I never have to go to a store.
That's the
Fuck
best.
those. That's because 1, Dollar Shave Club delivers everything I need right to my door, and 2, they keep me fully stocked on what I use so I don't run out.
Nice.
Let me tell you how it works.
Yep.
Do it.
Dollar Shave Club has everything you need to get ready, no matter what you're getting ready for. They have you covered head to toe for your hair, skin, your face. You name it, they have it. And they have this new program where they automatically keep you stocked up on the products you use. You determine what you want and when you want it, and it shows up right at your door.
Nice.
From once a month to every 6 months.
Oh.
I like it.
What I do is
It's my schedule.
every month with their toothpaste because I like to keep my tooth shiny fresh.
Yeah, you do.
Got to.
That one tooth, keep it
Just switch one tooth. And I need enough toothpaste once a month. Plus, with our handsome discount, the more you buy, the more you save.
Do you have to be handsome to get it?
But no, I got it. So we're
Okay.
good.
Nice.
Right now, they've got a bunch of starter sets you could try for just $5.
Cheap.
Like their oral care kit. After that, the restock box ships regular size options at a regular price. So what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Get your starter set just for $5 right now at dollarshaveclub.com/Heartland. That's dollarshaveclub.com/Heartland.
Here's a game you can win. Credit card debt. Nowadays, they include a little breakdown to show you how only paying the minimum payments means you'll be paying it off for decades.
Too long.
That's
Too long.
right, decades. With Lending Club, you can consolidate your debt or pay off credit cards with one fixed monthly payment. Since 2010, Lending Club has helped millions of people regain control of their finances with affordable, fixed-rate personal loans. No trips to a bank, no high-interest credit cards.
Preach.
Just go to lendingclub.com. Tell them about yourself and how much you want to borrow. Pick the terms that are right for you, and if you're approved, your loan is automatically deposited into your bank account in as little as 2 days.
Nice. It's quick.
Lending Club is the #1, numero uno, peer-to-peer lending platform with over $35 billion in loans issued. Just as much I make for 1 year on my show. Go to lendingclub.com/Heartland, check your rate in minutes, and borrow up to $40,000. That's lendingclub.com/Heartland, lendingclub.com/Heartland. All loans made by WebBank member FDIC, equal housing lender.
So, all right. Tell us about this trip a little bit.
Let's
Nick.
go, Nick.
Yeah, all right. So Pat, obviously employee of the WWE now. He gets to go to all these events. That was a good time. He allowed us to tag along, Connor, myself, and Evan. We started out by going Saturday. We drive out to Cleveland for WWE Fastlane, the pay-per-view. Cleveland, interesting place.
Great place.
Yeah?
I'm not going to say great.
Easy.
It smelled a little funky.
Yeah.
Cleveland.
But
Here and there. License plate,
People,
loose license
people
plate.
were very proud of having the first covered mall in America.
Nice.
Shopping
That's
center.
apparently a big point when there's nothing else in your life to look forward to.
Honorable.
Covered mall.
Very
Mall of
honorable.
America has a fucking roller coaster in it.
Yeah, that's something worth bragging about, I think.
They put like
Oh, they put a roof on a mall?
Glass
Genius.
roof. Yeah,
Every
genius.
mall I've been to
I know.
has a cover on it.
So this was the first one though.
So it's
In
an
Cleveland.
outdoor mall with a roof.
Yep.
Okay.
Converted into a
Incredible.
hotel.
This is what
Really?
everyone
And they're proud
loved
of
it.
this.
Oh yeah.
This
Not
is
big
like
fans.
people that can't afford garages.
Exactly.
And they just have the little thing
the
you
garage
pull under.
port.
Yeah, the
Todd,
carport.
Cleveland also, the river caught on fire because it was so fucking dirty. I mean, this place is
Yeah, no, I got out of an Uber and
called
I got
Mistake by the Lake for a reason.
smacked by an empty what are they called? What are the take it to go boxes? Literally hopped out of the Uber, got smacked by one, walking across the street to the casino, step on a loose license plate. I mean, the place it was like Bikini Bottom. It was the rock bottom of cities I've been to.
We did, though. We go to the casino that night. We robbed all those peasants and simpletons blind. We did quite well. We come out of there. The next day, wake up. We go to the arena. We hang out at the arena all day, pretty much, and watch them rehearse the show and everything. And then they take us backstage where Pat's doing the watch-along, and the setup they had for him was unbelievable.
It
It was
looks
a
cool.
screen about the size of this studio,
Huge, yeah.
which was, no joke, probably 30 feet wide by like 10 feet high, just on the wall. Beautiful LED screen. Had their equipment obviously worked perfectly. It wasn't like a Zito operation we had here. Where, no offense to Zeet, but these guys, they knew what
They
to
also
do.
have, they also
Yeah.
have money.
Yeah,
They
that was a
had
big-
some resources.
was very present.
I was
Well
told by Sir Zito, and I was very excited for this, and then very disappointed that you, Foxy, and Connor were all supposed to be on the watch party.
There was some mixed information being tossed around, and there was a shot, an
was like, they're gonna
opportunity,
let Connor on the
or a
watch
thought
party?
that it was just going to be Pat, and they were just letting Pat do whatever he wanted, and that we were going to be allowed to be in there and participate. But it ended up being they ended up getting a ton of guests, so there's really no need for us idiots to be back there
At all.
So we were just watching along from the side, but entertaining as hell. Really interesting. Did like 1 million views overnight, so good for Pat.
Does
good for
anyone like
WWE.
Sam Roberts? Anyone?
Tell you what, Sam is really good at what he does.
We like
He
Sam.
plays-
Yeah, we
Yeah,
like Sam Roberts.
I actually really like Sam Roberts.
He's an
a
awesome
man.
dude, but he plays the heel, right? So he's supposed to be. not
Yeah,
like-
he was highly entertaining in terms of being shit on and being negative and being the bad guy there.
Right.
But so the pay-per-view happens, and then we live the WWE road life there. A couple road hawks, us there in the. So we drive immediately as soon as the pay-per-view ends. We drive from Cleveland to Pittsburgh, which isn't that far, about hour and a half, hour 45
Yeah, it was
minutes.
easy.
We get to Pittsburgh. We check in. As we're checking into the hotel, Roman Reigns,
Oh, my
also
goodness.
on the road, big time WWE guy. Just battled leukemia. Just
Yeah.
came back from that. He's waiting in the hotel to check in. You know, he's got his bag on. He's got a hat on, low key, low profile. But you know who he is if you know wrestling.
Tired as hell.
Yeah, so tired. And a bunch of little kids are running up, asking to take pictures. Super nice guy, takes a picture with every one of them. While he's taking pictures, he had stepped back, and some random guy, just this chubby little weirdo,
Ring
old
rat.
man, yeah, they called him a ring rat, stepped in front of Roman and cut him in line to check into the hotel.
Oh,
And Roman was legitimately pissed off. He turned around, and Connor, you actually heard what he said.
yeah. He was like, "Are you serious right now?" And the guy at first turned around because keep in mind this is one of those like typical WWE fans who follows them around the country
yeah.
basically. And he looked back almost happy because he thought he was kidding. And then it kept going, and Roman was like, that was not cool, man. That is not right." And also the guy's buddy was behind Roman. And the guy's buddy was like, "Yeah, man, what are you doing up there, man? You shouldn't be cutting him." Well, it was cool. But then right before Roman walked up, he goes, "Yeah, what's your room number again?" And he like repeated it to him. He goes, "Huh, yeah, okay. Scram." It was pretty awesome.
How cool was watching them set up the ring and stuff?
Not as cool as you would think. I mean, it's just watching guys work, but it's interesting to see how much goes into that shit. They have like so many people on staff, and then they hire locally when they come to a town. It's like a full traveling circus. It's insane the amount of production work that goes into that stuff.
You had nice seats for that night.
Yeah, so we got hooked up with two. We went to Raw in Pittsburgh the next night. Went to the casino beforehand in Gorms. Let me tell you something.
Yep.
The Wheel of Fortune
High limit.
slots.
Yes, sir.
Way to be there. That is the
Yep.
move.
Speak to me.
So
Hit and run, baby.
we play blackjack. We win blackjack. We play roulette. We win roulette. We were going to play
Whoa,
craps.
whoa, back up. What numbers on roulette we're hitting?
We only went. We went one spin.
One spin, yeah.
We all went $100 on black. Everyone won.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yep.
So we walk away. We're going to play craps, and Pat is reaching to get the $500 chip he has out of his pocket, and it's sticking in his pocket, and he can't get it out. And literally, as he's doing this, the guy rolling the dice rolls a 7. So he said, "Oh no, we're out of here. Let's just go cash out right now." That's a sign. That's a sign. So we go cash out. While we're cashing out, there's a pretty long line for the chips to cash out. I just start throwing money in a slot machine, thinking whatever. Okay, no big deal. Doesn't hit. We cash out. We walk over, and we see 4 Wheel of Fortune
against
slot
the wall.
machines up against the wall.
Right next to the cashier.
Oh yeah.
Connor's standing there hum-hawing about which one to pick.
Not sure.
I was a little late to cash out, so I casually brushed him aside.
Attaboy.
Was very direct, walked up to the machine I wanted, put in $20, won on the third spin, 1,000.
Nice.
The wheel goes, the lights go, let's
Nice.
go, take the ticket, I'm out of here, back to the cashier. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Boom.
Big fucking
Hit
hit,
and run,
dude.
baby. I love it.
I think Connor won like $20.
A good 20. A good 20.
Hey,
though.
that's a win.
Yeah, a good 20 on a slot machine. Yeah, I'll take
That's
it.
a win.
That's fucking awesome.
So that was nice. Also, we forgot to mention, while we were in Cleveland and my car was valeted, somehow the windshield cracked. I haven't determined if it was from Pat's driving or the valet or just my general negativity towards Cleveland
It
coming
was.
back on me. But so yeah, Papa
blame
got a
him.
new windshield thanks to the casino here.
Holy
Oh, he
shit.
paid for it?
No, well, I'm going to.
I mean, if you
Wheel
put
of
it on
Fortune
Pat,
did.
he'll pay for it.
No.
No, it was the city of Cleveland fighting back.
Your
I mean,
new
Nick,
Jeep.
Nick didn't stop slandering Cleveland until we were out of there.
That's what we were born and raised on.
Yep,
Connor.
and that's what's going to happen when you go into the dog pound.
I
The
mean,
dog
that's-
pound's going to fight back.
That's just a birthright for us.
Absolutely.
Did you guys take the over under in
On what?
Georgia Tech and Notre Dame?
Over.
We took the over.
It's on pace for 176.
Whoa, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I just wanted to give you an update after the first 10 minutes.
There it
Nice.
is.
Need that after that last game.
So then we went to Raw, the final leg of the trip. We get seats were incredible. We were sitting front row. Pretty much knew the camera was going to be in our face at some point, so we made it a point to be known and noticed. And it was hysterical seeing everyone just sending us the screenshots
Correct.
of what was going on. And apparently, you could hear Connor pretty loudly if you were watching.
Here
at
and
home.
there.
If
Yeah.
you're anywhere.
But insane show. The crowd was a lot of people online said the crowd was dead. Seemed all right to us while we were in there, but I mean, guys were fighting in the crowd. The final match was Drew McIntyre and Dean Ambrose, just literally all over the arena.
Oh, wait. The final match was Roman Reigns, wasn't it, against Drew
No,
McIntyre?
they added one on to it.
And then he got kicked in the face. Oh, I see. McIntyre wasn't supposed to be there.
Oh.
And I'm a McIntyre fan. Should I be or not?
What
No.
the hell are you doing right now?
We don't like McIntyre,
Well,
Gorman.
I'm new to the wrestling game.
I know,
You
me too.
understand?
Me too.
I know
No,
new to
no.
the game,
I
guys.
know you
Gorman,
are.
me
I
too.
know you are.
But McIntyre, no. He's we don't
The
like
Scottish
him.
psychotic or whatever he is?
He's a
Scottish
me-
psychopath.
Yeah.
He's shredded. He's a
Way to
mutt.
go, Gorms.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I'm
Me and him had a nice
No,
little
I'm
stare
not.
down. I laughed in his face at the end. I was like, "Yeah, you think you're tough, buddy?" Give him a thumbs down.
Just the fact that he's Scottish, though, I'm with you, Gorms, right away. I would want to be a fan, but evidently
He's probably from like fucking Temecula or something.
for sure. For sure.
now he's trying to get around and jeez.
I don't want to do Metallica last. I'll cover. I went to Metallica,
Yeah.
and that was interesting. Like it was just like a sea of me. Like it was just all everybody my age, maybe a little older, just everywhere you went, except for a few little kids that got dragged there by their dads, or whatever. But it was interesting. Like Metallica has not lost a step, dude.
Really?
They're fucking crushed.
How old are they?
They're all like
Mid-50s?
52 to 55. I think.
Oh, okay.
I would
Yeah,
have
so
guessed
they're still-
70s.
Me too.
That's what I thought. And I was like, am I remembering them wrong? Because I was like, dude, they got to be like 70. I was telling this to
Yeah,
Brandon, my buddy, took me there, and we looked it up, and they're like, oh, no, like 52, 53, 55.
Oh, yeah, they should be still
And
crushing.
yeah, and they came out and fucking crushed. The best surprise of all, because all I knew was
This
that there
was
was no
awesome.
opening band, right? Jim Brewer comes out and is the fucking host. A comedian, Jim Brewer.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And fucking crushed it for a good 30 to 40 minutes.
Did he do a set?
Not stand up. He just, because it's a stage out in the middle, right? So he just kept walking around in a circle, just kind of doing crowd work, interacting with the crowd. And he wanted to find the youngest fan that was there and the oldest fan. He played off that and all that shit. But it was hilarious. Like Jim Brewer is fucking awesome. Whoever decided to grab him for that job is a fucking genius, because it's a show within itself. Like, you didn't mind that they were late coming out because he would, more Jim Brewer. He would just pop up and tell you if they're a little delayed and be funny for another 15 minutes. It was fucking awesome. And then this is how, like, Metallica fans are. Like, around the stage, there's this big open floor area where people are standing, right? We were way high up, so we didn't get tickets till late.
Are they moshing?
But no, they're so well behaved, but there was one fight that broke out. It's like I hit Brandon. I'm like, oh, look, fight. We watch it, and the fans just like casually just kind of into the music, just kind of halfway sachet danced in front of them and slowly backed the dude up, the little skinny white dude that started the fight, and just kept shouldering him without grabbing him or anything. They just filled in between he and the other person and just started backing up until this guy was by himself against the fence. Like, well, I guess I can't fight anymore. And then security came and grabbed him up. It was like the calmest way to break up a fight at a concert I'd ever seen in my life.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
How was the set list?
It was good. It was good. I mean, I forgot a lot of the songs till they started playing them. Like, they started playing, what's the song? Fuck.
Oh, my breath is I wish. No? Cool.
Nothing Else Matters.
Nothing else
Yeah.
So that
matters.
started playing, and that was like encore. They had gone off stage, came back and played that, and I'm like, this is the fucking closer. This is awesome. No, still like 6 more songs. Just kept going. Of course, I should have known they end with Inner Sandman. So when that played, I'm like, now it's over.
Yeah.
But it just brought down the house. It was fucking electric. And I'd never been in Banker's life before where it was like truly sold out. Like from floor to rafters. Just fucking so many people. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd the shows go this weekend, too? Because Metallica stole your thunder, too, before you saw them.
Yeah, I see why now. Like, I would rather go to Metallica, to be honest, than to see me. So, and a lot of people did. Yeah, it was. But the shows, the people that came out, thank you very much. You were awesome. It was fun. One of the shows was like sold out. They couldn't fit any more people. The late show, first show was about half full. So it was, everybody was awesome.
I just
We went out and drank
randomly
afterward.
bumped into Todd the next day. He looked like a fucking walking zombie.
Yeah, we did a lot of shots. Me and that late night crowd. And it's hard, like in Jeffersonville, Indiana, not a lot of places to go late at night. So, like, every place we would start to go, we would, like, start to walk out the door, then somebody would come running back in. They're closed. We got to find a new place. Like, the fifth place we chose, finally. Some little IU bar of all places.
Nice.
And went there and drank, and it was fun. Yeah, everybody was
That was like me after Raw. We sat down in the seats, and I was like, let me get 4 beers, because for some reason it was last call immediately as soon as we sat down, as soon as the show started. So, like, the vendors don't go around during the show. So I get 4 beers, and I look to my right, and I'm like, oh, shit, Connor isn't drinking because he gave it up for Lent. I'm like, oh,
Are you
shit.
still doing that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pat
We're
wasn't
halfway
drinking because
Right.
he's just living his best life. Evan was filming the whole time,
Yeah,
so
so
he
you
didn't want to
couldn't
drink.
Attaboy.
So I was like, oh shit, I had to drink all 4 of these beers. So I drank 4 beers within like 2 hours, and I was just hammered. Had to piss the whole time. It was kind of a nightmare, to be honest. But
Hey, Nick, give yourself some credit, too. These were 16 ounces, all right? These weren't just regular beers, okay?
they were
top
pounders.
boys.
So and then Connor gets a water, which I guess you're not
Nice
drinking,
water,
so
too.
And I think it was one of Kurt Angle's kids ran over and just stuck their hand in his water and started splashing around.
Yeah, then
Fucking beta bitch by Kurt Angle.
and then her aunt or her I don't know. She said her niece or something. Yeah, that's what I said to her kid. They brought me over a water bottle. It was a good time. Yeah, no, I suck. Fuck it. Go ahead.
I forgot what it was like to drink at a concert because I wasn't really in a drinking mode.
You get drunk
Oh, yeah?
fast,
Concert.
much faster.
Yeah, because we went and we had like a few beers beforehand, and it was like I was kind of getting into it, and we get to the concert and we up get a beer and vodka water for Brandon, and they'd be like, it's like $27. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I probably spent $300 there. Got like 4 beers.
Yep.
It was terrible. All right, so Gorms, what's up with you?
Well, I got a couple things here. I like to
Perfect.
throw around some statistics
Yep,
here.
I like it.
And there have been 250 people die in these United States in the last 6 years taking selfies. A gentleman, a 20-something in Dallas just a couple of days ago, climbed a bridge and then climbed the support thing that sits above the bridge for a selfie, fell to his death on the highway underneath him.
Good.
We call that Darwinism.
So-
yeah, get rid of the dumb ones.
The biggest selfie in the news, and Ty Schmidt, I'd like you to play judge and jury on this, is the lady in Arizona that hopped a barrier to get closer to the Jaguar exhibit.
Yeah.
And then that thing filleted her forearm as well as got
she
her.
die?
She did not die.
No,
No,
but you saw all the stuffing.
She's doing all the morning shows now and stuff. So if you're the judge in Arizona and she comes before you for a, not breaking and entering, but illegal entry or whatever, what do you say to somebody that is like, in front of you as a judge
Take
Sit
a
and
hike.
served.
You said this was in Florida?
in Arizona?
Arizona?
Yep.
Okay, well, either way, I'm hitting her over the head with a billy club, maybe having the bailiff do it and go throw her fucking body in the desert.
I'll tell you what, man.
No, I think you throw
What
her
if you
body
just
back
would've-
in the cage.
I don't know if the Billy Club's gonna do it. She just did you see the video? What she
No.
Yeah, I mean, I saw
she's
like
done.
a couple scrapes on her.
Oh,
What-
she's
what a
filleted.
fucking
scrapes?
idiot.
You call it a scrape?
Well, the
I can
video
see the
wasn't that-
muscle and the bone in her forearm.
Good.
I
She
agree.
deserves it.
what
She
you get.
deserves it.
I mean, I hate to kick someone while they're down, obviously, but while she was on the ground, she just reminded me of that grape lady. Whenever she fell smack.
Was she making that noise?
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough to watch.
Listen, that's on them. Like she should have died.
It's tough to
Should've
fight a
died.
jaguar. It's tough to fight a house cat, as we've talked about before. Now, multiply that,
I watched a
something to
jaguar
say-
pull an antelope up a fucking tree.
Yeah, right.
This has also happened like 10 times in the last 3 months across the world. Like one of these fucking bozos is going to figure it out.
Don't, dude.
Like, these things don't want to take a fucking picture with you. They want to rip your goddamn jugular out.
I feel like I could put a jaguar in a full Nelson.
You think you could?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, they don't have arms. So. Full Nelson requires 2 arms for you to get under.
What's
and
on the
then
front
behind
top
head.
of their torso?
blades.
Yeah, those are legs. They have 4 legs. You can't,
Oh, then
you can't
I'll-
do a full Nelson. You can do a headlock, baby.
Oh, I'll do
Learn
that.
this is a wrestling show. What are you doing?
I thought Nelson was just put the hands around the neck
But
from
you gotta-
behind.
no, you go under the arms and then around the back
See,
of the
when
head.
I learned it in the wrestling book that I read, it was under limbs. So that's on me.
But either way, you
Yeah.
still think you could, Zito?
Yes, I can.
Why is that?
I'm smarter.
Are you?
I don't think so.
Might be. You might have more intellect than a jaguar.
I don't know what
I
you.
don't think
What
so,
defense would you? I would probably. Even like if you just took your thumbs and took out its eyes, it's just going to get more pissed.
What I would do is you take your belt off and you wrap it around your arm.
That's
like
not
my
a
first,
bad
That's
move.
my first move.
And
for
let
the
it
get-go.
bite into the leather and the belt?
Go under.
Didn't fucking Neeson do that?
Also,
Probably.
In that movie with the wolves?
Also,
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
He did.
do you own a belt?
Yes, it's actually American flag is not leather, so I would have to buy a leather one.
I have a particular set of belts.
But yeah,
It's
I
like
do
Chris
believe.
Pratt in Jurassic Park. He had that leather sleeve there. He would let him bite onto
In
it.
every
There
single
you go.
zombie movie, they take
you go.
magazines and they
Yeah,
duct tape it to
Brad
them.
Pitt.
Who's
Yeah.
smarter now, Jaguar?
So you would armor yourself up like that, protect your arms, jump right in there, go to town. But
Yeah,
what
I'll
move
let him.
do you?
You let him get the first move, and then you come with the counter.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's your counter?
Oh, the fucking wraparound.
The
You'll wrap around.
You're
And
gonna
then the choke
jerk them
out.
off from behind.
Hey, they go, wow, this guy's good.
Honestly, that's not a
Good
terrible idea.
kitty.
Like, 'cause
Good
you
kitty.
probably honestly have a better chance.
Hey, let's
Of
let this guy
surviving.
stay, actually, huh?
Yeah, he's part of the clique now.
If you fucking jerk him off rather than trying to fight him, you probably do have a better chance.
Zito's just the king of the jaguars at the end of it.
No, wait, you can fuck me.
I just gonna say, let's be honest, man. You're blowing that Jaguar. I mean, if it's gonna get you,
1,000%.
Hey, little
Jag, let me whisper in your ear.
The prison defense against the Jaguar.
You smell good, big kitty.
I'll show you a big pussy.
Hey, speaking of armor, you're gonna like this. Christian from the WWE apparently hosts this show. I think it's on Paramount, maybe Spike, something like that.
Paramount, I think.
It's
yeah.
guys in full plated suit of armor
Yeah.
Fighting each other.
fighting each
I've
other.
heard about this.
The
I've not
Knights.
seen it yet.
And it's not like LARPing. They are fighting. Like they are punching each other in the head with gauntlets and shields.
I've
It is
dabbled on that
brutal.
channel.
This is becoming a real thing. Like when Marty and I were in Austin, we were we're having brunch and we're at a bar. We always sit at the bar, but there was a table behind us, these people talking. And I heard this lady from behind us go, "Oh, no, I can't tonight. I have sword training." And I was like, she didn't say she has sword training? Like, what the fuck? But that's like, people are full out, like,
LARPers.
training to sword fight now.
Yeah, no, I was saying to.
And now it's becoming a sport.
Thrones. It's all thrones.
It's all
yeah.
thrones, right? Mm-hmm. Oh man, because at first I thought, well, are these Star Wars freaks or what? You know, and I looked around, but no, not at all.
That's
So-
a good skill to have, though. Let's not forget that. Like picking up a sword and like battling with it. It's
Well,
a pretty good
eventually,
skill.
when the apocalypse hits, we're
yeah.
going to run out of bullets,
Correct.
and it's going to be down to swords and sticks and bows and,
And
arrows.
blow the Jaguars.
Blowing jaguars.
It's all fun and games when my Jaguars come attack you.
See, now, the only problem with you and like making friends with the Jaguars is you look exactly like Pumbaa. From the Lion King.
So it works out.
So might be tough.
Wait, which one's Pumbaa? The little guy?
The warthog.
Oh, come on. I lost weight.
And it's back.
You're right. You're right.
Do you have something else, Gorms?
I did a little pub mouse
Ah.
activity.
Okay.
I saw a story. It reminded me of pub mouse, but this one happened in India, and it was a rat, and he's caught on surveillance. That they left out some diamond earrings, $250,000 diamond earrings on top of the thing in a small manila little envelope.
That's our pub mouse.
And they watched the rat come up, take it, and then scurry up and scurry to the way. And they literally brought down all the chutes,
Where
the
was
vents,
this
and
at?
everything in India. And they still can't find the diamond earrings, but they see it on thing. Has anything been stolen at your place?
I'll tell you what, Gorman. Aside from dignity and pride, a lot of other things.
Like
crumbs.
what? Like these guys, you know. If
You
they're
have to have
stealing
something of
diamond
value
earrings-
for the steal.
Yeah, that's a good point. We don't have
Well,
anything of value. in the
tortillas.
pub.
So they're cleaning up for you, is what
Oh,
you're saying.
well, sort of. I bought a fresh loaf of bread. Go in to get make a little toast, maybe.
And?
Holes in the bag. They already
They
burned
don't-
through my bread.
They don't eat one slice. They eat like in quantity.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
They eat holes. They eat holes in the bread. So it's not like every
You
single
expected
piece.
them to sit down and eat an individually piece of sliced bread?
Well, I
You
mean,
walk
if
in,
they're-
it's smeared peanut butter on it.
Have a good day at work.
Have you tried the trick yet? I told you with the cup.
Oh, Todd, let me tell
Let it
you.
fall in there and get trapped.
I don't know if he stated this already, but we did in fact kill
Yes.
a pub mouse.
How many?
yeah, but he's got cousins.
Yeah, he's got a lot of. Believe me, Ratatouille's still going on in the wall, but we got one of them, and now they know. Their friends know. I'm very interested to see what the rat or the mouse poop looks like in the pub when we get back.
Zito's been there. Zito's been home cleaning it up, right?
Yeah. We actually went to a different kind of warfare. I'm actually poisoning all the food in the house.
It's only because
forgot.
your hands are
Smart.
too big to jerk it up.
Not this mouse.
You got anything else,
Gorms.
Just,
No, I'm good.
No,
my
that
bad.
was the second
Oh,
thing.
my
Did
bad.
you have anything, Zito? Or you?
No, just basically me being your father the other night.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That was
I
kinda
picked
nice.
you up after Metallica concert. It was pretty cool. You looked like a little child, and then
Just wandering around in the streets, waiting for my dad to come get
and
me.
then I had a 7 foot 6'11".
yeah,
guy
he's like
in my
just
car
under
in my
7
Kia.
foot. Yeah.
Oh,
Kia?
that's a tough fit.
Dude, I have never felt worse for a human in my life. That his knees were to his chest, and I was just like, do I like let him drive? I didn't know how to.
Tall guy Brandon, so becoming friends with him, I just realized like life's not like this world wasn't made for 7 foot tall people.
No.
You know what I mean? Furniture, whatever. Like he goes through a lot of outdoor chairs. They break.
Has
You
to.
know what I mean? And flying is no fun. A lot of times he always has to make sure he gets the emergency row,
Yeah.
so he has leg room up front. And then everywhere we walk, people stare like he's a fucking freak.
Yeah,
I'll be
well, I
honest.
mean, he
Kind of is.
If you're like 6'8" or above and you're not a professional athlete, just get out of the way.
Yeah.
What do you?
But at one point, I'm like, it's kind of cool though, right? Because everyone in the city of Indianapolis, we're walking through Banker's Life right now, and yeah, they're staring at you, but it's because they're trying to figure out which pacer you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're one of the bench guys for the Pacers. as
Did
far
you
as
jump
they-
on his shoulders during the Metallica concert?
I should have.
Well, that's the thing. Like you could
Missed
see
opportunity.
everything.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
The people behind you tell them to get down. Get out of the way.
No, not at all. The way the seats were, they're real like they're high. Yeah,
There's not a bad
Built
seat in
around it.
Banker's Life,
Yeah,
really.
They're
It's
real
nice.
steep. Like they go up real high. Yeah, but yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah,
But-
that's where Big and Tall messed up. Big and Tall, they went to suits. They did the right thing. They started making suits for tall people, right? They should have started with, chairs, beach chairs. Maybe make a car with a higher roof. They
The
really
overhead.
did not reach the ceiling.
Yeah, I
He,
agree. It's
he
just
plays
the
along really well. Though. One of my favorite things to do is when you meet somebody at a bar you don't know and they engage in conversation, I just make up a fake life story about who I am or what I do or
Yeah,
whatever.
of course.
So this dude just starts striking up conversation with us or whatever, and he's like, like, are you guys from here? And I'm like, no, it's our first time, whatever. So then we start asking, he wants to tell us about which places we should go, whatever, after the concert, yada, yada, yada. Told him we travel all around the country following Metallica, on this tour or whatever.
I believe that.
Yeah, and he's like, what do you do? I'm like, oh, my family's we're into cheese. Like, my dad's been into cheese. His grandpa was a cheese guy before that. We're in the cheese business, but I'm sick of it. I'm trying to find a new job because I'm just fucking sick of cheese. I can't even eat cheese anymore. I'm so sick of it. So I'm trying to find a new job. Like, I'm trying to move into sausage, maybe. Whatever. We're going to the protein industry is strong right now.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm
Big
like,
time.
dairy's going out. Protein is in. Keto. It's the way to go. And this guy bought it hook, line, and sinker. He's like, I never thought of that before. It makes so much sense. I'm like, oh, think about it.
That guy bought so much stock in like protein.
Went home and just bought everything he could in GNC.
Yeah. How about you, Bay?
My favorite thing today is we were all just sitting around analyzing everything about Le'Veon Bell, all of his moves the past week, who he's been talking to. I just love the mind games that he's able to play on people right now.
He is in control.
Yeah,
people can just fully
do you
dive
like
in.
the mind games, Bailey? Do you like it?
Is he in control?
For like a year,
is,
6
because
months, do you like it?
Everybody's dying to know, and he's playing these fucking games.
Well, now-
He
These
is
cutesy
in
little
control
games.
with us wanting to know. I'll give
Yes.
you that. But
It's
I don't
the
think he's in
Jets.
control. I don't know if anybody fucking wants him, to be honest.
Dude,
It's the Jets.
I think it will be so hilarious, though. He'll probably get the money he wants, but man, if he got less money, it would be hilarious.
I think he might though, because it's just the Jets against the Jets.
Yeah, there's really no one
Yeah.
else left.
everyone else has dropped out, right?
Correct.
Well,
And
the
That
Ravens
we know of.
the Ravens are technically still in, but
not.
apparently they're supposed to get Mark Ingram.
Yeah.
I still have some hope that the Packers are.
They're not going to get him, but if they can get him at 10 mil per,
And it just came out the Jets have given him a deadline to make the decision.
So that means
that.
that means it's not a juicy offer.
Nope. And
Otherwise, he would have already accepted.
already
Well, no,
bad
I
start
mean,
with Le'Veon
He's
too.
very good with deadlines too. So
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
I'll just
It
sit out
won't
another
get
year.
dragged out at all.
I'll show you. I'll sit out 2 years in a row.
Oh yeah, currently as we're recording this, reports are saying the only people really involved are the Jets and the Ravens, and then there's Akbar, however you say his last name, the guy,
Baja BML.
yeah, from American Ninja Warrior, former NFL player, that's been palling around with him on Twitter. And then on the 10th, he sent out a tweet saying, "A little bird," in all caps, told me that Le'Veon is done with the Steelers, blah blah blah, pushing towards the Ravens.
Yeah, he made an Edgar Allan Poe reference. Fucking guys obviously never read Edgar Allan Poe. Like, get the fuck out of here. The beer.
What are you doing?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's like Landon Collins going to the Redskins.
Doesn't matter.
So I found it interesting that, and I guess it makes sense, but Ingram being let go from the Saints,
Yeah.
that guy, I think, is going to be a cult. I just have a feeling.
Really?
Because word on him is that he's a real hard, he works
Hard
really
worker.
hard. He's fucking easy to get along with. Everybody enjoys him in the locker room. I don't know.
Speaking
but I
of
would
Todd,
be very happy.
How do you feel about Devin Funchess to the Colts?
Love it. We were talking about it earlier.
I like it, too.
Love it.
I think it's
I've
a
always
lot of
wanted,
money.
I've always wanted.
That's not
No.
guaranteed though. The 13's not.
So how much is
guaranteed.
guaranteed?
They
It's
haven't.
like
it hasn't
It's
even
like
come
9,
out yet.
10 million.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's
we
1
assume
year.
it's 10.
I know they have
yeah.
the most cap space 1 year for sure. It's just,
But it's a big guy that can go up and grab the ball.
Coming
You know
off
what
an
I mean? I
injury
like those
season, injued last year, playing with a hurt quarterback. Don't forget that.
Yeah,
A lot
it's
of
not like
upside on
like
it.
Newton's hitting anyone in the numbers.
Yeah, and he's gonna be our number 2 or number 3. So it's not like he has to carry the load. You know what I mean?
absolutely, absolutely. They're just,
said.
there's
Todd was so close to a spit take on that.
That was good. What else?
Okay.
Are you just fucking fuming right now that nothing's been released about the Packers?
No, the Packers made a couple
they
good moves.
signed a lot of
yeah,
moves,
they had a couple
Finally,
good.
a defense up there in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Mike Pettin's still a
That's
bag
where
of
their
shit, though,
focus
so I
seems
don't know
to
if it
be.
really matters. They got that bald-headed fuck up there. I don't know if he knows what he's doing. But what I want to get to, I mean, we've talked about it several times over the last year and a half. These fucking potholes, something's got to be done.
Yeah, you have a flat
I got a
tire.
fucking flat tire already.
Are you kidding me?
How long have you had your car?
A week,
A week?
maybe, 2 weeks, maybe,
Yeah,
something like that. And
sucks.
I don't drive it every day. It's fucking horse shit. It doesn't matter what street you go on down here, and you can't avoid them. You really can't.
Nope.
Like if there's oncoming traffic at all, I mean, you're either going to get like a DUI for swerving around trying to miss all these potholes, or you just got to take them head on. I mean, what the fuck is this mayor doing?
I have no idea.
The guy fucking sits
He don't
down
give a
there in
fuck
his
about
ivory
tires.
tower.
Yep.
Preach it.
I've had it, and I'm not the only one who's been afflicted by this. We got a lot of people losing tires and
Dude,
all
if you
that.
ride with an Uber driver now in this city, every other one will tell you they've lost a tire in the last month.
It's absurd.
I mean, it's crazy.
That and all the construction down there too. There's just roads that are closed off. I haven't seen a fucking construction worker down there in months.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell do people do in this city? We're in here in this office every day, busting our asses, making sure that the masses are entertained. And we got people out here who, I mean, he's just sitting down here with his thumb up his ass all day.
Half the people in the city of Indianapolis are employed as road construction workers. I mean, they're everywhere. But they're
asking
not
for-
doing anything. I don't get it.
Are you asking for like an impeachment?
I think we
Yes.
should. I think
I
we
mean,
should start a
that's-
petition.
Can you impeach a governor?
I don't know about this guy's politics, quite
Mayor.
frankly. I don't give a fuck. I
Mayor.
just want him to do his job and do something that, impacts 99% of the people that live in this city.
How much was that new tire?
Well, hopefully I could.
180 probably.
Well, I'm sure I
Couple
paid.
hundred?
I'm sure I paid for that. In the
Did you,
whatever package.
Did
They
you get
upselled
the
me.
pothole tire insurance?
I might have. I mean, to be honest, I was there for a while. I was ready for the guy to just shut the fuck up and give me the papers.
Maybe if he would cut back on the salaries on his 10-man security fucking squad.
Exactly.
As these like, who in the fuck wants to kill a mayor?
Exactly.
Well, probably now.
Someone who lost a tire.
But it's just absurd. So that's something that definitely needs to be eradicated very quickly.
Oh, totally.
I
And
agree.
then also we got all this news with the NCAA infractions of people
Juicy.
getting
Hilarious.
Love it.
some of the names coming out. Felicity Huffman, fucking Aunt Becky
Good
from
for
Full
her.
House.
Aunt Becky.
How deep does this thing go?
break it down for anybody that doesn't know.
So basically, they're really cracking down on like improper benefits and everything in the NCAA. Obviously, well, it's come out that what a lot of these parents are doing. So in her particular, in Aunt Becky's particular case,
Wait, is Stamos okay?
Stamos is fine, dude.
yeah, Stamos isn't involved. She's married to like some fashion designer or some shit. But they paid $500,000 to either someone at like the Board of Regents at USC or something
'em
like
in.
that to get them in so that they could be on the crew team because they weren't gonna get in originally.
So their kids, they're fucking rich kids, were not smart enough to get into USC
or aren't good enough athletes.
on their own. So
Yep.
they paid for them to get
Also,
in.
USC is pretty difficult to get into.
No, I know,
but
but still.
I think it was more because they wanted to row crew, and they're.
correct.
I mean,
What's wrong with this?
paying to get it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they pay for the program.
It's
they get in.
NCAA rules.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean?
It's a rules violation.
Yeah, but they're competing in. It's
Yeah,
not.
but they're also
not better than
they're also
anybody else.
taking away 2 admission slots of 2 people that actually fucking have earned it,
Couldn't
not
go
just
there.
because their mom used to polish off Uncle Jesse's knob.
What Zito's asking here, I think, is are the current rules acceptable as is, or should they be allowed to pay more money to get their kids into a nice school
That's
because they have
exactly
money?
what I
That's
meant.
not what he was asking.
Yes,
but
it was. I mean, you're not in my head.
I'm glad you brought that up.
I mean, it's not the other way around. It's not the college or alumni paying
Right.
kids to go there and play.
Exactly.
It's the kids paying to play.
Zito.
It's interesting.
Yep.
Maybe
Think about if this would have happened at Harvard back in the day, and the Winklevi wouldn't have got in.
Yeah, it would
because-
cost them like $4 million if they could afford it. Go ahead.
So then Facebook never would have been created.
Well, and I think
That's actually a good thing, probably,
one of the
maybe.
bigger issues too is the people that are accepting the bribes.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you got like a fucking coach, like I think
Sailing coach from Stanford.
Oh, this is under the table money?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just going to the university.
Felicity Huffman, the girl who was on Desperate Housewives, she gave I think it was like the Yale soccer coach got like a $400,000
Yep.
bribe. Kid ended up not even playing on the team.
Well,
Holy
here's the
shit.
thing. Here's the best part about it. So the Aunt Becky is giving this money, and then tried to write it off as a donation in her
Oh.
tax.
Yep,
Oh,
exactly.
so that got red flagged.
Yeah.
So we like to call fraud.
Yeah.
Aunt Becky.
So she got Audie.
Aunt Becky. Yeah. And by the way, Aunt Becky has not aged as well. as
Oh
Uncle Jesse.
man, she still looks good.
She looks great.
I don't not as good as Uncle Jesse.
Well,
no, but
Uncle
I mean, that
Jesse
guy.
made a deal with the devil.
Stamos.
Yeah, he doesn't age.
John Stamos.
Stamos.
His hair.
It's unbelievable.
His hair.
But
Unbelievable.
do you think is it? I mean, compared to like athletes, like LSU's coach is fucked right now.
Fucked.
Yeah,
like
he's done.
he's going to get fired. He may never coach in the NCAA again. I don't think they give a shit about the Uncle Jesse stuff.
No,
They don't because
I don't
these are
think
just
they care at
these
all.
are just regular kids. Like
Especially since it's good. It's my bad.
if like these kids were going in and winning games and winning or crew races, whatever the hell it is that they call them, matches, whatever,
then there's a problem. But these are just NARPs going to school, just trying to get a piece of paper so that they said they went to this place.
No
you
one
know?
cares about crew sailing and fucking Yale soccer.
Nobody.
Yeah, if they're not pulling a Heisman back or taking away national championships, it's just whatever.
But they
The
are
Yale-
going to go to jail for the tax.
The Yale.
Yeah,
sure.
but you're going to jail.
Here's what I love: the Yale soccer coach took a $400,000 bribe. I mean, it was like 1.2 million total, and the region or whatever said, "Hey, if you put this student on the soccer team, I'll cut you down a little juice." 400,000. Guess what I'm saying? What? There's your shorts. There's your cleats. Go have a run at it.
Oh yeah.
Have fun, baby.
Get in the game.
You're not missing a minute of this game.
What do you think that
You want to
guy
be the
makes
captain?
yearly?
Hey, you're the captain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's at
Guy's
least,
making
that's
like
at least triple his
40K
salary.
yearly.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
Maybe
a
they
lot
should
of
hold
fucking
2
money.
spots.
Yeah, for
2
free.
roster spots on every team.
That's probably a good.
It's like
For-
a VIP club for a
to
university.
get paid
Yeah.
on. Like
Pay your way in.
Like a camp, like a fantasy camp.
Yeah, pay your way.
What's wrong
Oh,
with just
yeah.
playing like intramural or club?
Who the fuck knows, dude? I don't know. I assume crew people are fucking weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I played club, big club guy. Oh man, it's the best of both worlds. You can show up drunk and you can leave drunk. I mean, it's exactly what you want.
It's some
Exactly.
prestigious little club. Like after you graduate, you all hang out at this place or
Like
whatever.
Porcellian.
Yeah,
Big clubs, yeah. Those clubs, those people love those clubs.
they do. What's up with you, Connor?
You know me, Todd. Not much, but we did see Captain Marvel, Zito and I, last
did
week
I.
on Thursday.
I heard it stunk.
Disagree.
I actually didn't hear that. I just wanted to see what you guys would say.
I didn't think it stunk. It's just like it was just the last setup movie for the end movie. You know, and people, I understand why people say it stinks.
I think they did a really, really good job explaining her past and who she is.
Yeah.
Because before this, you didn't really know who Captain Marvel was unless you read the comics or whatever. unless you
Correct.
looked.
Even Nick Fury too. It was good, like eye opener
Yeah.
for Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
I thought it was a really good movie at explaining like who she was and definitely setting up the next fucking
Did
movie.
they show her tits?
no.
I'm
It
out.
is
I'm out.
waiting
I'm
for
out. I'm out.
Unfortunately, not. But what they did
She
do
did look
is
good though. She,
she looks great.
She looks good.
And they opened the door for, after the Endgame, they could go back to the 90s and, follow her up until Endgame if they want, depending on how they feel.
I think they will. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. My late night snacking has gotten out of fucking control.
Oh, no, Todd, what are you eating?
Is it
I
worse
don't
than
know.
popsicles?
It's like something. It's an after effect of
me
the
too.
starvation or whatever
Yeah.
that we went through. So now, I mean, I power through whatever I can get my fucking hands on. Chips, whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking Marnie is fucking over it, dude.
That's good. I mean, your body's scared, Todd. Your body's scared. You're just going to shock it back into starvation.
I guess
And
it's
you're
like
just treating yourself because you know you won 9,900.
That doesn't hurt.
I have a
doesn't
whole
hurt.
thing of Reese's peanut butter eggs on the nightstand
Oh.
Yeah.
there. So
absurd.
I got home last night and I was telling Diggs this, but I was just fucking because I get these cravings now, man. I go lay down and I start tearing into it. But there's a lot of plastic to get through.
Is this
Tear
after
open the
vitamins
package.
or is this just normal?
No vitamins at all. I mean, I haven't been drinking, but
Yeah.
So I tear open the big package. I go in, I grab one. Where's packaging on the individual egg? So I'm ripping through it or whatever. And Marnie wakes up out of a dead sleep and she leans over to me and she goes, Payback is a horrible bitch. And I go, oh, is that your new nickname? Payback? Start calling you Payback now. But she's been into me. Like I'll sit down and she'll be like, "Do not eat that entire giant bag of M&Ms." I'm like, "What the fuck are you saying?
Well,
are you my mom now?"
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing a heroin. If I want to eat a whole bag of M&Ms, it's not a problem. I don't know what's going on, but I was going to ask you guys: are you finding the same thing?
So I last week or whenever Lent started, I was like, all right, diet time again. So I made. I'm happy I don't have my headphones on and can't hear you. Am I muted?
No.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
So I made these thing called fat bombs, like supposed to snack on during the day. That are cool for keto, but I think if you're just on a normal diet, they're definitely gonna make you fat.
yeah.
There it is.
You got you there.
Can't tell. Don't have my headphones on. So it's basically it was cream cheese, peanut butter, and chocolate, and you just roll it all in the bowl in the
fuck.
balls, and then you put it in the freezer.
Fuck.
And then you just pull them out of the freezer and let them thaw for like 5 minutes, and then eat them.
Oh fuck.
I was eating like 4 or 5 at night. Like,
Oh, my God, sounds
became a
good.
bad situation, but they're delicious if you want to do them.
Oh god. But so it's a keto friendly.
Yeah, because there's no carbs or anything. It's all like they call them fat bombs because you're allowed high fat on the keto diet. But
Oh, yeah.
If you're just on a normal diet and eating those as well, it's a disaster.
Dude, I went on a snack
Fat
run.
bombs.
Yep.
Great name for those too.
That's what they are, dude. They're delicious.
I
but-
went to the grocery last week and I spent like $230. Came back and it was all snacks. Like I came home with the groceries. They're supposed to be like meals
Like meats
for weeks or
Did you
whatever.
go high?
Yeah.
All
Did you go high?
A little bit. But there's also like
That's the
potato
issue.
chips and fucking ho-hos and M&Ms and fucking everything.
The funny part about that, it's only 2 aisles. So you literally only went to 2
I
aisles.
know.
And that's it.
I know. I blew it out.
I also thought I killed my dog last night.
Oh no! Don't.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So she sleeps in the bed with us. And last night I woke up and she was literally like, her head was underneath me.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh no. Like, there's no way that she was been breathing. Like, how long
I had too many fat bombs last night.
And I woke up and I was like, oh, fuck. And I looked over and Eric was still there and I was like, oh, I can't hide the dog. Like, so I fucking shook her. Like, and she didn't move at first. I was like, oh my God, I fucking killed the dog. But then I eventually shook her hard enough and she looked at me like, what the fuck are you doing, human? I'm like sleeping here. But boy, was that a scary moment for a little bit.
Oh my God.
I can't even imagine. I don't. I mean,
Do you give it CPR?
Huh?
Do you have to give it CPR if that happened?
I don't know what would have happened. It was just, it was a bad moment.
Would you give it mouth to mouth?
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, you
You'd
have,
have
to.
to.
You have to go throw it in the garbage can. I think that's the only.
Hey, will this fit in the disposal?
That was a bad situation. But that's, it's her fault. Don't sleep in bed with us.
Yeah.
That won't happen.
Absolutely.
Hey, if Tony's eating fat balls, you said.
Yeah.
Don't-
Fat bombs. Fat bombs.
If Tony's eating fat bombs, don't be going sniffing under his back while he's sleeping. All right,
Made
you
up
don't
for
wanna die.
vitamins deep and 5 fat bombs.
It's tough. It happens to me
bets are off.
sometimes when Zito's mom rolls over.
Got him.
But sometimes it's kind of nice, like the asphyxiation, It just makes it that much sweeter.
The old stranger.
Hurry up, jerk me off. I can't breathe.
It's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
I think we'll get out of here on that one.